6. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Number 6.
Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the first out. Now at the plate, Benito Valero comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Late that time for a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Roll. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today. That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Grounder down the line at third. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He's always a long ball threat, currently 4th in the American League in that department. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he can pop it up on the right side of the infield. Watson is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, set to lead off the home half of the second. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Line towards center field. Cordero is right there, 1 down. So digging in now, Miguel Gomez. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And that misses for ball 1. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And the throw is a high one, but he's able to keep a foot tethered on the bag, and that becomes out number 2. Striding into the box, Brady Goddard. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Connor Falefa. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is. Now at the plate, Michael Hermosillo. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 6. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Down the left field line and deep, and that will end up a foul ball. Skied down the left field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Benito Valero. He singled his last time up. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2-out lightning on the horizon.
And he fouls this one off. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over.
Leading off the 4th inning.
First offering on its way.
Mike.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Trout, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to short. Gloved by Bogarts. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He topped out in his first trip.
Shortstop, Andrelton.
Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Caratini gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hosmer.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. And that one just missed outside.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Miguel Gomez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2. Goddard, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. So he notched the backwards K on that one. Brady Goddard becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Michael Hermosillo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And it's fouled away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Up the first baseline. Watson has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. So striding forward now, number 6. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
In now, Benito Valero, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Sliced hard, but foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mike Trout goes down for the second out here in the bottom half.
Number 8.
Here's Justin Upton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. No balls and 1 strike. In his career, Upton is slugging north of .480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 1-1, here it is. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now. Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Miguel Gomez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Ready now, Brady Goddard. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher. The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Pham sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in, Michael Hermosillo. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A ball and no strikes. Two and 0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
High in the air out to center field. Cordero is there. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Number 6. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. Still digging in. Benito Valero. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Caratini calls for it, but it's the pitcher that makes the play. And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Mike Trout. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And that one right down Main Street.
So far, this has been a very productive outing. We're into the middle innings of this one, and his pitch count is down, and this might be one of those starts where he can work deep into this game, possibly into the 8th or 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Just a touch outside. 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Mike Trout goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Standing in, Justin Upton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
In there, strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Angels down to their last strike. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The Texas Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Leo Grayson takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year, striking out 12 in the process. Chase Anderson is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.